Christmas because you can't buy something for someone else. And do you really believe that it's the money that makes Christmas? Or do you believe the unconditional love that makes Christmas? You and I both know it's the unconditional love. So please come on board. We do this every Wednesday and Friday, every Wednesday and Saturday at noon Central, and we look into your future, knowing that anything that I see can be changed. So you have the power within you to change things. Now, the change might not go as rapidly as we'd like, but it will. Keep your eye on your goal, not on the temporary issues that come up before the goal is reached. There is a divine plan. Your goals are part of the divine plan. Your thoughts are part of the divine plan. Let's not worry at all. Let's take the steps and keep the vision of what we want. So let's go to, by the way, moments are what are important in the in life, not what you buy them. Bake them something or share some love, invite them over for a cookie. All is good. All is good. Okay. Stacy, good morning, Stacy. Stacy, there is going to be unplanned company, which is about that time already. Unplanned company on your doorstep within 30 days. Plan on it. You're going to have to feed them. So just be alert to that. Shauna, I see financial improvement on a steady basis coming your way within 40 days. Be aware of that. On a steady basis. So it's not just a gift, it's something that will be standing. There's my Destiny. Hello, my beautiful Destiny. Thank you for sharing. What did you think of the last video I shared? If you share, you get a video and a comment of what's coming up. So please feel free to share. I love it. Also, you can find me at mediapsychic.com if you want to ask a question and don't want to do it in front of others. But when you go to mediapsychic.com, you also get my schedule. But the cool thing is when you ask a question, I give you some things I believe in. Now, if you share me, you get a video of one of the people I follow. The one last week was of what my son sent me. And that's really what's important. Make everybody else's day good. Then your day will be good. I promise you that. All right, Jennifer, I am going to tell you I'm picking up a little bit of back issue that is temporary coming up. So, what I have definitely done is give you an excuse not to do anything you don't want that might hurt your back. Otherwise, hit the couch and enjoy it. There's my Lisa. Good morning, Lisa. There is going to be someone who's going to ask you to volunteer. It's physical work. No is a good word, so be aware of that. Molly, I love this fun and laughter in another's kitchen within 30 days. The stories are knee deep. Don't believe a darn one of them, but before you go to the kitchen, go to the bathroom first so you don't wet your pants. All is well, but it's going to be a fun time. Stories about the past you don't even realize are crazy, crazy, crazy. So I believe that, Stacy, also that there is going to be a lot of fun and a lot of laughter and a big hall with flowers. I love my Virginia. Love being on radio there. Happy Saturday. Anything exciting coming through for the rest of the year? The, I actually think next year is going to be amazing. There is someone from your past who's going to come forward pretending change. Please don't believe it. They want to take advantage of you again. Kim, you're very good at giving love and support. You're horrible about receiving it. And I just want you to think about how we all feel when we receive support. We get excited. you are denying that feeling to others who love you and would love to support you, but you think you can do it all by yourself. And you can. But give them the gift of accepting support. There's my beautiful Christina. Good morning. How are you? I'll tell you how you are. There is going to be for you some paperwork that is going to frustrate the heck out of you. Just be aware of that within 70 days. Um, Also, I'm going to tell you management change, I'm not sure you're happy with right away, but within 3 months you will be. Oftentimes, when they're change, we react right away. We don't give us time to really get into it. There's our Charisse. Hello, Charisse. Donna, haven't seen you for a while. Your mom is stopping. Please let me know if she will stop suffering soon. In all honesty, before we choose our life, we choose where we death, and we choose what we go through. Now, I'm going to tell you a story. My father took me to church every Sunday. He was a wonderful man. He cooked, he did everything for the house. But he suffered horribly before he died, a good 6 months. And the lesson is, he thought you had to suffer to get into heaven. How pathetic is that? Like God would ever want any of us to suffer. What I want you to do, Donna, is bless her on her journey. Let her know that you feel at peace with whatever she chooses. The pain is part of her lesson. And I hope she doesn't believe she has to suffer to get into heaven, because Christ opens the door widely for all of us. Wendy, good morning. Wendy, somebody's going to be laughing so hard you feel like wetting your pants in another's room. Just be aware of that, okay? You're welcome, Shauna. I'm honored to be here. I don't get that answer, Charisse. I'm so glad you shared my video, Stacy. Did I mention, though, that there is going to be money in an envelope coming your way? Just don't forget my 10%, honey. Just don't forget my 10%. Lilia, is 2021 going to be a good year? Of course it will be. But you make it good by looking for the good and expecting the good. But there will be 2 new lasting friends. There will be ease at school, and there will also be a trip you'll take long distance that you'll love. Never been in before, but you're going to go back there often. Just be aware of that. Don, Merry Christmas. It is, one of the things Hoping It is filled with family. One of the lessons I teach is that friends are the family we choose. So be well and love everyone and give everyone laughter. By the way, Dawn, someone is going to ask to borrow money, not pay you back, dumb enough to loan it. I'm going to give you a call. I promise that. Desiree, you're the second Desiree today. Desiree, I am going to tell you that there will be a job change this coming year. Actually, two financial improvements with job change. I am going to tell you, I have shoulder issues with your husband. So just be alert to that. Merry Christmas, Robin. Christ is born. Thank him for that. I certainly thank him for that. I thank my parents for my faith. It is true that many religions don't center themselves in God. They center in control and bringing you into church. So forgive them who try to control you to think you have to do things for God. I go to church every Sunday because it helps me center into the God within. If I don't go, I don't feel guilty because God is everywhere. So breathe in the life and love of God. But what a great time it is to go to church. Find one, find a manger scene somewhere in town and just sit outside of it. Um, there's a beautiful Troy. Troy, I'm just going to tell you that there is going to be a bill you don't owe in the mail within 30 days. Just say, my psychic said I don't have to pay it. I feel very good about that. Next, we're coming up to uh, Rhonda. Welcome, Rhonda. Rhonda, I'm going to tell you that there will be a phone call that you're going to get. So long your ear is going to sweat. You're going to not be listening. I need you to listen all of it to all of it because there's going to be an invitation to a place you've never been before. It's going to be a wonderful time. You're welcome, Jennifer. I'm here every Wednesday and Saturday at noon to look into your future and give you a couple of hints, knowing that anything you see can be changed. Everything you fear can be changed. Okay? Everything. Um, Sally, welcome you. Glad you finally tuned in too. I wish you had put your age there so I could tell you a couple more things. But I am going to tell you a trip south that will lead to a reunion with someone you haven't seen for years. I love that. Sandra, sending greetings to everyone. What a gift you are. That which you give out comes back to you. So as you give love and support, it comes back to you. But you have to give it with no need to follow, no need to have a response. You give out of your heart, and that's where it is. All right, Christine, happy Saturday, dear. I am up. Will I ever feel settled? Not unless you want to be. You are in charge of you. You are in charge of your feelings. So if you don't want to feel settled, you're not going to be. Just want you to be aware of that. The power is in you and Christina. Darn it, you have a lot of power. You naturally know how to put things together. You naturally how to bring joy to a room. Bring it to yourself, honey. Bring it to yourself. Janan, what will the new year bring for you? Well, there is actually going to be two reunions. One is going to be long distance, all with people you haven't seen for years, bringing you smiles and laughter. I love that a lot. Okay, Sherry, your your question is what will happen with your health? What do you expect to happen? Do you expect to be healthy and whole? When I get up and I walk, I say I am healthy, wealthy, and whole. I affirm it. Now it doesn't look like it today because a little swollen in the face, but I am healthy, wealthy, and whole. Join me in saying that. Join me. Elizabeth, am I going to be financially in the coming months? How am I going to be financially in the coming months? Well, there is going to be continued financial improvement on a steady basis within 4 months. Plan on that. This coming year is going to be good for you financially. All right. Rhonda, you need guidance and love him. Honey, love is between the ears. If he's not good to you, he's not the right one. If he left you, he's not the right one. How horrible would it be if you tried to make the wrong one the right one? I think that is why we have so many divorces. Be patient. There is going to be a healthy relationship in your 54th year. But first, you have to stop carrying the past. You have to let go of the past and move forward. Hello, Heather. What do I see for you? I actually am going to tell you that there will be a phone call uh, accusing you of something you didn't do. Just hang the darn thing up. And I do believe it's at work. I do believe it's at work. Have you noticed all the people on here who's had greetings for everybody else? I love that. Hello, Cheryl. Wonderful to see you again. You shared last time. How was the video? Let me know. Let me know. New video each time you share and something about your future. Also, besides that, you get to travel to a place you've never been before with a reunion with people you haven't seen for decades. I love that. Good morning, Tristan. Lovely to see you here. I love your sharing, and I love your words of love to everybody. What you give out comes back. By the way, some plumbing issues. I think on the when I went to Messenger because you shared, I said electrical issues. Wow, wow. Um, does husband help a lot? But let me tell you, they're nothing. They're not connected. Okay, Desiree, you're welcome. But I really wanted to see what you thought of the video, Desiree. Well, this new year, Rita has a lot of wonderful things in store for you, including a reunion you do long distance with someone you haven't seen for decades that will provide clarity with the past. I love that. There's also going to be a phone call asking you questions about a close friend. You might want to hang it up and not pay attention to it. Um, and I'm also going to tell you that there will be unplanned company. Boy, they happen a lot, honey. In your doorstep in the spring that will be carrying yesterday's garbage. And you say, my psychic said not to go there anymore. Um, as you can tell, I'm not up to my best, but I'm honored. I'm above the ground. Uh, being old is great, Sally. Being old is great. It says God has a reason for you, has a purpose for you. Never worry about the numbers. Never worry about the numbers. Um, I'm going to call it a quit because I'm just not up to par. Isn't it nice to know that all illnesses are temporary and that we get better with each breath we take? Um, God is great. God is good. And Anna, I feel better in every moment. Um, all temporary issues. The funny thing is, this is face and where I'm having my swelling. I didn't want to do the face thing. But then I thought, first, let me be of service. Then I'll worry about my looks. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Make it a great week. Um, I sat on Santa's lap and said, you are all good, all good. God bless you all. Bye bye.